When the times get hard, don't be so quick to give up. Don't be so quick to just get all pissed off and mad and just say, you know what, I don't want this anymore. You can have this back. Poof, be gone. I'm through. I'm finished. I'm tired. We all get tired. We all have our meltdowns. We all have our breakdowns. But we as people as a whole, we become so accustomed to just giving up and not creating new paths, not starting new things. And it's not healthy. We are so quick to give up on us. I mean, we'll quickly, within a heartbeat, within a flash, within a nick of time, we'll tell other folks, I don't want to deal with you. I don't want you. I don't want you in my life. Blah, blah, blah. But when it comes to us, we are our own worst kind. Learn how to be your own best friend. Learn how to make you happy. Stop giving in. Stop giving in to peer pressure. I think a lot of our problem is we give into the peer pressure of thinking that we're not going to go somewhere in life. We're not going to achieve what's next to come. It's true enough, God knows what's next for us. He has a plan for our life. But you can't be so quick to just stop. You can't stop. You have to keep going. Life is non-stop. Life is continual. Realize that. What we're going through right now is just a phase that's not going to last forever. Everyone has situations. Some people have been born poor. I'm not making fun. I'm speaking real. Some people have been born poor. They were a little less fortunate. They didn't have the nice clothes. They didn't have the car. They didn't have the food on their table. So they had to survive off scraps. Some people had to be in shelter homes just to have a meal, just to have somewhere to sleep, and have scrubs just to have on their backs so they can have some form of clothing. But we'll be so quick to look down on them when you don't know their story. Stop that. Some of us have had emotional wounds because we're givers. Yeah, we're natural givers. We would give from our heart. We would give it all. We would give you our last $5. We would give you a hot meal, even if it's taking food out of our own mouth. I don't care if it's just a sandwich or some chips. We would give it to you and we'll starve. Some of us have been through hell and back, but we're still standing. We're still here. So why would you give up? Some of us have been through some things that are just tremendously horrible. A lot of women would never talk to you about it unless they talk to a counselor or seek some type of help. Because I understand that for some women, it's very, very hard. I'm infatuated with the term woman, so I understand that for a woman, it's going to be hard for her to open up about a lot of things. But point being, some women have been molested. And I don't know how that feels, but I know, just from some women in my life that I've talked to, I've conversated with, that have opened up to me, found it in their heart to open up to me and talk to me. They've told me, Brandon, it's horrible. It's painful, and it causes us to lose sight of who we are because of what someone took from us, what some evil, sadistic bastard of a man took from us. And I feel for those women. I feel for them deeply. I'm not ashamed to say that I've cried and I've shed tears from some of the stories that I've heard just being a man. We've been abused, both men and women. We've been looked down on. We've been cursed at. We've been ridiculed. We've been beaten for no reason. And it's painful. Some of us have been told, you will never be nothing. Excuse my French, but you won't be shit. You won't amount to shit. And we sit there and we put up with it. And we deal with it. Because words can hurt. Words can mess you up. Words can destroy you. And what evil people don't realize is when you put good people through so much, it is excruciating pain for us because it lives in our heart. I'm sorry for getting emotional, but this is true. These are true stories. I didn't take on the moniker of Diary, the Personal Conversation, to talk about things that I don't know. I did it to talk about experiences, to talk about life experiences, to talk about things that people go through every single day, but we don't never take 5 minutes of our time just to pay attention to. There are men out there who are being molested. There are women out there who've been molested. There are men out there who've been beaten as kids, abused, and you'll never know about it. There are plenty of women out there who've been abused and beaten, not only by men, but by their own parents, some of their moms. We need to start taking time to understand, folks. The reason people always want to give up and just throw in the towel is because it gets so hard, it gets so rough, and you feel like no one is going to understand you. It's an emotional wound that is there, and it's going to take a special kind to heal that. We have to start understanding what people go through. People give up because it becomes frustrating. People give up because we are so tired. We are so sad. And we don't know what else to do. Love is what everyone wants. Love is what we desire. And when you haven't known love, and when you've never had it the right way, and when you've been through so many ups and downs, crooks and turns, you just don't know. But we can't give up. We can't give up right now. We just can't do it. We have to keep going. We got to find God. We have to get down. We have to get on our knees. We have to pray and say, God, just take away this pain. Just take it away. It hurts. He knows. It hurts. We just have to pray about things. Don't give up. Don't give up.